8-8 Lionsgate, August 8th, 2018. So it's an 11-year Master Builder year. And 88, that's personal power. That's intention. That's sovereignty. That's self-determination. So, of course, it is Sintalo moon also. I mean, it's near the end of Sintalo moon. We have a brand new moon coming up soon. Heyoka. Hey, perfect balancing, of course. Sintalo dwells below, stirring the silt, bringing up all of the material that Heyoka can craft with. That we all can be nourished through and by. It's that time of digestion. And our work never really stops. But we can always pause and rest in our labors. And that's what this time is about too, is knowing that you pushing forward your focus, your effort, your will, your intention from this vessel, from that very personal perspective. The importance to pause and rest there means that others around you will be able to also pause and rest when they need to, when they're called to. It's a time of community, communion, nourishment. It's like it's when we turn under the soil and break things up and fertilize things. You know, there's a lot of compost here. There's a lot of fermentation. I mean, I think of peat bogs and the time that it takes for that moss and dung to be converted into this landscape rich with life, but built upon death. That is the construct of the material plane, and getting ourselves out of this physicality, this materiality, and back into our vibrational, spiritual natures. That is what this clarification window is about. That's what this process is about. You can see my high heart, my thymus, being addressed, being activated. This is something that has been coming through too. I hope that others are aware that that is what's taking place. If they're feeling that physical sensation in the thymus gland, in the sternum, building new cells, you know, you build blood in that sternum as well, not just in your hips and your large long bones. You also build marrow in your sternum. So yeah, expand that thymus, that high heart chakra, because it's the balance, it's the mirroring to the 9th spirit chakra work that we did last Lionsgate. So we've got our 9th spirit chakra opened up back here. And then we have our high heart thymus chakra opened up. The high heart is about the balance between the crown and the solar plexus. It's the midpoint, okay? It's that integrative point that leads to the throat chakra, okay? That our word be true, that our expression be from our own personal authority, but within our bounds, within our territories, not encroaching onto another's personal authority, personal autonomy. And this is about the non-human. This is about the elemental. This is about the human and the tendency to encroach beyond our borders, beyond our allowances, out of balance with our brethren and our kin, out of balance completely. That's what this thymus, high heart chakra opening, and ninth spirit chakra solar plexus is about the ego of the material vessel, the physical security of the body, the thriving and wellness of the body. And the crown is about the security, the thriving, the development, the evolution, the nourishment of the spiritual plane. Okay, of the spiritual self, of the greater self, of the greatest self, of the true self, of the expanded self, of the actual self. Okay? And so this opening up here, this dual portal that was opened between last lion's gate and this lion's gate, okay? This dual portal that opens up everything, that is about the balancing of the needs of the material realm, pulling into existence the highest outcome for all on the spiritual plane. Okay? 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 Okay. If we burn up this vessel, and we're called to, that's a purpose. That's a higher work. If we abridge another's presence, that is a desecration. That is a desecration. That is a desecration. That is a desecration. Lion's Gate is about finding our place, our throne, our seat, our territory, our boundaries.